Hey everyone, I'm waiting for something to download and it says 25 minutes remaining. I'm 24 now, but it's one big download, so figured I'd do something in the meantime, and I said, why not do a video blog? So here it is. There's nothing really on my mind right now, but the freshest thing is like my Las Vegas trip with my family. Now, I really had a good time with the Las Vegas trip, and I enjoyed it more when I got back and looking back at all the pictures and all the videos, because during the entire trip there were all these arguments and all this negative vibes, and that was non-existent on the videos. So I watched back and I was like, oh, this is a much more better trip, uh, watching the videos and the pictures, because there were no arguments, because the entire time we were arguing about the where to go, how to get there, how much money to spend, and it was like the whole time we just don't want to give out. I didn't want to say anything, because every time that everyone kind of gives out their own opinions, it's like there's this huge debate about where to go and how to get there. Um, so I try to keep my mouth shut and just tag along and let everyone else like make the trip. I did get one on the first day we were there. We had a night where my parents were gambling and my sister was playing cards or whatever, and I had this huge open window. It was like 2-3 hours, and I didn't travel very far, but I did a lot. I ate at McDonald's, so after that was done, I went out and then I walked out and I got in a little trouble, but I experienced so much of Las Vegas during those couple hours, and I didn't. Everything's in here. There were no pictures, no videos. That entire experience was the highlight of my weekend. Only I know what happens. um, the trip itself was very exciting. We went shopping and to visit all the different sites on the strip, and it was fun. And we ate at different places, and we ate at one place like 4 times. Like one day we had like an all-day deal, so we paid once, and then we come back for lunch and come back for dinner, and we ate breakfast that morning, and so that was 3 times. And then we ate there again for Thanksgiving dinner. We went on Thanksgiving week, so we ate at one place for like 4 times because of the deal we had. We had a coupon or something like that. Then we went clubbing one night, and that was fun. Met a lot of people and got a little crazy, and I had my first drink and all that. Um, but the entire time we were there, it was best not to say anything and just tag along. I opened my mouth once and expressed my opinions and stuff like that, and that turned out to be a disaster. It was alright, though. I'm glad I did. And then we went on, continue with the trip and all that stuff. And the entire trip was, on the plane going home, I was like, man, this was not a fun trip. But when I got home and watched back all the videos and stuff like that, I was so happy that I went on this thing and enjoyed so much of it and all that stuff. And I thought about that, you know what, that wasn't so bad. Although everyone else probably thought, because no one else really saw what I saw, I saw the trip without arguments. Everyone else, they experienced the trip with arguments. So it was fun. I had a really good time. I bought souvenirs for all my friends, and it was great. And man, still thinking about that first day. Because I went around, I didn't travel far, but I just walked around and I just talked to people, and there were no status updates or anything like that from that little window to explore. Now, a couple weeks before we actually left Las Vegas, I went shopping with my mom, and I was bored as heck. And I brought my PlayStation Portable, my PSP along, and I finished a couple games, and there was this one game I've been working on all week, and I finally finished it during the trip. I was like, I didn't expect to have any PSP time, but I finished one game, and I was like halfway through another game, and I was pretty happy about that. Like, I didn't expect to play video games at all, but we were going to these malls and shoppings and all that stuff. I thought everyone was, my sister was like saying, well, I hope you have a better time at this mall than you were back at home. And I didn't. I did the exact same thing. It was the exact same experience. Now, on the last day we were there, we went to this one place, and we just sat out in the cold for 2 hours, waiting for a bus, and there was no bus. So we took a taxi back to the hotel. But I got a lot of PSP time then, too. But man, I was so exhausted when I got home. Kind of glad that I went and experienced. Could have been better, but it's as good as it can be. Because I was kind of limited on what to do because my parents were there. You know, if I was going with my friends, they'd probably be a little bit more, which I did get part of it out of the way on that first day. But it was a good trip. I bought a duffel bag, I bought keychains, I bought t-shirts, and I got a new hat. And it was good times. There were great sights there, lots of places to take pictures, and there was the Bellagio fountains. We went up on the Eiffel Tower, took pictures from up there. It was crazy. Pretty good times. And I went home, saw the videos, and looked at the pictures, and man, I thought to myself, man, we had a good trip. So that's all I have to say. Still running. The download, I mean. So, pretty good trip. Pretty good. I enjoyed it. Still in my mind. Fresh in my mind. Well, Christmas is coming up, and I got all my family their presents. I made one. I currently don't have a job right now, and I'm just looking for ways to still gift. And yeah, I had a good time. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later.